So today, what with everything going on, I just thought a simple semi-supine session for everyone to either have next to them to listen to while they're lying down, or to watch if they prefer, but mostly it's so that you've all got a semi-supine practice that you can use. So you're in semi-supine, you're on a floor, not too hard, bed doesn't count, sofa doesn't count. Put a couple of books or a yoga block under your head, whatever works for you, so that your forehead is slightly higher than your chin, and come into the moment. Because as you know, the challenge is keeping your thoughts in the moment, is really stopping. And that's weirdly hard at the moment, because while some of us who don't have childcare have all the time in the world, the days are just passing and it's getting increasingly difficult to keep the energy up. So in the interests of conserving energy, I'm just going to remind myself what it's like to just enjoy lying down in semi-supine. And start by thinking of all the musculature all around the head softening. And keep breathing. Make sure your tongue isn't full of tension. So release any tension from your tongue. Keep the mouth beautifully soft. And now just bring your attention to your shoulders and think of your shoulders. Remember, it's all about the thinking. And as you think of your shoulders widening and dropping, the muscles will react appropriately in response to your thoughts. And breathe again, and think of your shoulders widening one apart from the other as you breathe. That lovely widening rib cage. So you've got a lovely release of tension coming out through your head as you think of your spine lengthening in both directions. So out through the head, and then at the same time you're thinking of the length of the spine going in the other direction and out through the knees. And come back to your breath. That rib cage widening. Now come to your tummy muscles. And just note the rise and fall along with the rib cage. Breathe out for longer than you breathe in. And again, think of a nice soft jaw. And think of your back continuing to widen and spread out across the floor. And remember that the muscles don't arrange themselves up and down the body in straight lines. They're more diagonal. So think of the diagonal between the right shoulder and the left knee. Draw a line in your mind and then let that line lengthen as you think about the knee directing to the ceiling and the tip of the shoulder dropping towards the table. Do the same with the left shoulder and the right knee. When it comes to the shoulders, you're just leaving them alone. You're just letting them drop. You're letting gravity do its work. So you're not trying to push your shoulder down. You're not rolling it, because you can't really do very much here except stop, which is a lot, because if you truly stop and come into the moment just for these 10-ish minutes, then you'll be doing your nervous system a whole load of good. You'll be calming the tidal flow of the cerebrospinal fluid. And Walter Carrington, who very inconveniently died during my training in 2005 and trained with Alexander, one of the first generation teachers, he used to say, let the works work. I kind of learned gradually that he meant that as you undo the unconscious tension in the musculoskeletal system, you give more space. You give more space to the respiratory system, to the digestive system. To all your systems, circulatory, etc. So just enjoy being here and giving yourself this time, taking a break. Just really feel how your back feels. Be very conscious of whatever sounds are around you. And feel that lovely widening of the back in between the shoulder blades. And every time your mind drifts off somewhere else, just bring it back. So you're trying to do your semi-supine practice every day, and you're just doing your best. None of us are achieving, I'm certainly not achieving what I would like to be achieving with this time. But we've all lost our routines. A lot of us have lost our routines. So perhaps you use semi-supine as a marker for your day. And it's your time to yourself where you just stop and you think of your head. Totally supported by the table. You've got no pressure that you have to do any balancing, any thinking about balance and gravity, and because you're completely supported by the floor. And just enjoy how those neck muscles feel after 10 minutes. How the back feels after 10 minutes or so. And if you find yourself really reaping the rewards of taking that time out, then stay here for a bit longer. So there you go, that'll do. 10 minutes in semi-supine.